Hello, everyone! A very interesting video is waiting for you today. It is connected with 1,000 chests in which we will participate in a very interesting adventure. Therefore, I advise everyone not to be distracted and then see how we will pass the tests related to this. Well, let's get started. In fact, I'm very surprised right now because it will be very difficult to view the chests. So let's get ready now and go to this place as soon as possible. I'm sure that we will enjoy everything that will surround us.
Well, then we are waiting. Let's quickly go to this place where these chests are located and check what is happening there. I have heard that in large numbers the locals cannot go down to that place because they are very much afraid, and the only way to get there is to risk their health and go down. Therefore, I think that we will be able to cope with this. Let's run there soon and see what's going on there. Wow, how many residents! I can't believe my eyes!
Well, I think you can go down and check what's going on there. The locals have already come up with a lot of excuses why you shouldn't go down there. But I think it definitely shouldn't stop us. So let's go up now and ask the locals what they will say. We will think further, but I am sure that we will definitely go down and check every chest that is here. I understand that it will not be easy, but we have no other choice. Therefore, do not relax. Let's go and see what the locals will say.
Have you heard the stories? The locals are now telling me that there are a lot of dangers inside, which they cannot overcome, and all this is very deep down. So now I suggest doing everything possible and going down. But first we need to prepare properly. I suggest we run home now and see what we have in order to go down. Then we will think about the contents of the chests.
Now, I suggest not to be distracted, and everyone subscribe to our channel, like, and leave a comment. We will be very pleased if you do this, and we will release even more interesting videos that will delight you. And now we will continue our adventures and will not be distracted by the rest. We still need to go down and check what is in the chests. I think you will also be interested to find out, and to be honest, I'm a little worried, because these adventures are not quite usual, and we still have a lot to overcome.
Well, I think it's time now to carefully go down and check every chest that is here. I think it will be very interesting, so let's get started. To be honest, I'm very worried, and this is a very dangerous adventure. Let's not get distracted and do our best to still look at each chest and find out what's inside. The locals are waiting for results from us. We shouldn't give them a ride in this situation. The main thing is to carefully look at each chest and check it out. We must not get hurt in any case.
Great! I've already found the first element, so let's hurry up and take it to the cave as soon as possible. It is located nearby here and should be there. And in no case should it be stored in this chest, because it is very dangerous. We need to hurry up. We have very little time, because you need to be very careful with it, and it's better to store it deep underground, because it can explode at any moment and cause us very serious harm. Do you think I completely agree with me? So let's go down.
Okay, I'm ready to go down now. But you have to build blocks for this, thanks to which I will be able to quickly climb up. You understand that this is generally dangerous for us and we can't risk it. The fact that we are now in this cave with this element, I am very worried right now, and I am afraid that at any moment it may explode. But we have no other choice, and we have to try all possible options. This is a very amazing adventure for me, to be honest.
Well, the moment has come. We are now standing on the edge of the abyss. I do not know what to do because most of the chests are at the bottom and we need to inspect them anyway. So now I suggest you go down there. I can't believe my eyes. What's going on there? I see that there are some monsters. We need to defeat them, and maybe it all seems to me, so be careful. All this is very dangerous and can hurt us very much. I can't believe you really have iron nerves. Are you really going to jump down now and check out what's there? Mikey, you're feeling really bad right now. I can see that you didn't feel well after you went down into this cave. Most likely she is enchanted, and we need to do everything possible now to get out of this terrible cave. Now, I will quickly run home and take everything I need to get you out of there. In fact, I don't understand what's going on at all. It's all really new to me. Every time I'm surprised that we are surrounded by such moments. But we need to deal with this definitely now. I want to run home as soon as possible and pick up the ladder. She will help Mikey get out of this terrible place. But it seems to me that this is a very bad idea, and it will not be enough for him to get up here. The best way would be if I go down to him and find out what's going on there. Every time we have to go through new challenges, and it is not so easy. So now I will make every possible effort to save my friend from this terrible cave. There are a lot of chests in it, and once again I am convinced that Mikey does not take care of himself. I just jumped down without thinking that I might stay there for a long time. If he can't get out, he will definitely suffer or die, and this is very bad.
Come down to me quickly, there is nothing dangerous here. In fact, I found a lot of interesting things. And that's why we should now make a lot of effort to inspect all the chests. In fact, it's all very cool. I would never have thought that there are so many precious and interesting things in this gorge. So join me! Could you believe that we would ever go down to such a place and study so many interesting things? To be honest, I'm very surprised by what is happening right now.
I just can't believe my eyes. There's so much equipment here, thanks to which we can do anything. It's honestly very amazing. There are so many treasures in the chests, but I'm sure there's a lot more here. I honestly say you made me laugh a lot with your costume, as if you became a superstone, and it's very cool. So let me see what else there is, and maybe we'll find some interesting tool or something like that.
I was just thinking after I found the equipment to look at the chests. Perhaps I will find something interesting there. Things are much more useful and necessary for us down here. So now let's look at everything that is here. I am sure that we will be able to find something interesting. In fact, now a tool that can easily punch stones is very useful. I think we can dig a huge amount of tunnel and collect a lot of jewels.
Great, I found a very cool tool now, thanks to which we will be able to easily punch a large number of stones. So I think we should not stop, and now I will come up with something interesting. I would never have thought that we could knit such a story. Now I'm very happy about it, so let's continue our journey, and I'm definitely not going to stop! We still have a lot of chests that we need to check for something interesting.
So let's now look at the remaining chests that we can get to, and then we'll think about what we should do, because it's all... Now it honestly worries me because at any moment, this cave can be filled with water or something else. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. I'm definitely not going to risk it, and I don't want to! We have already found a lot of things, but let's be careful about everything!
Well, now we will do everything possible to get out of this cave. I now want to find some kind of device so that we can safely get out of here. It won't be so easy, I understand, but there are no other options. So let's take a look around. Maybe with the help of what you found, we can get out of here. The main thing now is not to relax and finally find a way out of this situation. I think we will definitely succeed. We should not stay in this cave for a very long time, because it's very hard to breathe here, and we need to periodically get out to the top. Otherwise, we may suffocate and die. So it's better to go down periodically and not stay here for a long time.
Great! You seem to be getting out now! So let's do our best and go upstairs! This is very important now for us. The main thing is that we reach the locals and tell them everything.
You won't believe it now. Come to me soon, I see you. Why do you turn away from me all the time and pretend that you don't see we found there a huge number of different precious things that will be useful to us in everyday life?
Great! You seem to be getting out now! So let's do our best and go upstairs! This is very important now for us. The main thing is that we reach the locals and tell them everything.
Here's a look I can safely move with this weapon over long distances. I see that you are not interested in this, so now you need to do everything possible to collect as many necessary things as possible in that gorge. But we have very little time left, so I think taking breaks is not the best idea. We need to keep working, otherwise we can't miss, and someone else will pick up things in these chests. We will no longer waste time on everyone who bothers us. Therefore, now we will collect all the materials necessary for life in these chests. I will now go down into the cave, and then I will use this device to lift everything that I have collected up and give it back. I want to equip my house and Mikey's house with very beautiful things, and no one will interfere with me in this. To be honest, I'm already a little tired, and I definitely need to rest. It seems like I've gathered the most necessary things that I can carry with me. Now I need to go upstairs and run to my house as soon as possible. Mikey is waiting for me there. He and I will arrange all the furniture that I have collected here, And after that, we will start working further. These are amazing stories thanks to which we still get to benefit, and it's very cool. I won't stop until I look at all the chests that are here. Surely there is something very precious here that has a great value. I would not mind getting rich at the expense of this. This is the best motivation you can imagine, so I'm definitely not going to stop.
I just found a computer that was there a lot of interesting photos that I like. I think I'll save. Well, in principle, we made a very beautiful house, so I suggest we go back there now. Let's see what's going on there. I hope there is something interesting there. We will definitely be able to find what we need. Keep up with me. I'm very tired and exhausted. I honestly don't have enough strength for this, but we need to finish as soon as possible. After that, we will be able to have a good rest and recover.
This motivates me very much to keep working, although the forces are no longer enough. But there is a very wonderful, cool mood. You saw how the locals looked at what we found in the chests. They were very surprised, and I think they are very jealous of us. I suggest we continue the search, and we will not stop finding interesting things. To be honest, I saw a very interesting material in one of the chests, thanks to which we will be able to build normal, beautiful houses or structures. So let's try to find it now, and we will definitely improve everything that surrounds us. Great. Now I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to give the locals everything we could collect. I hope that they will be happy that we will make such a gesture in their direction, because at one point they didn't really support us, but I'm definitely not going to be offended. Do everything possible so that everyone gets only good from these chests. There are insanely many important things that will be useful to us in life. Now, all this surprises and amazes me very much, but I am sure that we made the right choice. Take everything I found here. It's yours now, and I'm very glad that I could help you. Therefore, the only thing I wanted to ask is not to stop us from further investigating the chests that are in the cave. Since we have taken this job, then we must finish. And if all this changes in this way, then everything will end very badly. But everything is fine. We seem to have managed to implement our plan. Let's continue our search and see what else is interesting here. Surely we will be able to find something unusual, and it will definitely be useful to us.
Great! We've managed to find dynamite now, so let's try to blow it up and see what happens. I think it will be very interesting and fun, and there will be a strong explosion. But in fact, it surprised me very much now. It was not an explosion, but a very cool house was built here, and it is very strong and beautiful. To be honest, I did not expect that there are such interesting things in the chests, thanks to which you can do this. If we find a lot of such blocks, we will be able to build a lot of new houses for the villagers.
Well, what will we do next? Maybe something inside the house. With the help of the same block, although I have other ideas. For sure that there is still a lot of interesting things inside. So let's try and go down. Maybe we'll find some interesting equipment or tools in order to work later. How much can we do thanks to the fact that we will find there a lot of everything we need for us? Therefore, do not linger and go down. We do not have much time left soon. It will get dark.
Get down carefully, otherwise you will fall and it will be very bad. Therefore, keeping your concentration and in no case stumble. Well, let's continue and see what is here. In fact, I have already found a couple of interesting blocks, thanks to which we can make very cool and beautiful tracts. I will be able to do agricultural things and not be distracted by anything. I will have the best harvest in the village. If you take a tractor, then together we will create a huge company.
It's very cool and fun, and in fact, I would never have thought that we could create such a thing with the help of materials, which we will find all in the chests. And the blocks will turn into tractors, and at home, it's very cool and cool. In fact, I think we don't need to ride them for a long time, and now I suggest we go down. I want to find something more valuable. For sure there are some precious materials or diamonds there. I am sure that we should work a little more, and we will definitely achieve what we have been wanting for so long. It remains just a little bit to be patient, and we will become the most influential.
Okay, let's go downstairs and see what's interesting. I am ready to work with you for sure. We will find something interesting. The main thing now is not to relax and finish as soon as possible. Because I am very tired today and would like to get free as soon as possible and finish this hard and dreary work. So, we have been in this gorge for a very long time and found a lot of things. Maybe we should stop already and finally go home to rest. I can't work that long either because I'm running out of energy.
Now wait a couple of minutes and you will be very surprised. I found a very fascinating blog. You just look what's going to happen now. As soon as I put it in, everything will be different here. I'm sure you'll be surprised. It will be very cool, I promise you. Well, let's check it out. Now, I'll set it on fire, and everything will be different here. I told you that we will succeed, and it will look great. I knew that we would still find the very thing for which we could get rich. Now, the walls are decorated with diamonds, and there is nothing made of stone and earth. It's just incredibly beautiful. Just enjoy this view. Let's go upstairs and see what the locals have to say.
Everything is finished now. This stone is broken and my house will be completely ready. To be honest, I am very glad that we managed to do this and I am happy. So let's enjoy the moment now and relax. Everyone would like to say a big thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, put likes, and leave your comments.